Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Casteneda, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
I'm really excited that I'm going to Texas Frightmare, which is a huge horror movie convention in is it where is it? Arlington? Where is it? Look at me. I was supposed to go 2 years ago, and then things came up and I couldn't go. But I want to say it's Arlington.
Okay.
And I'm going to meet, oh my God, I'm going to meet Barbara Crampton. If you're a horror movie fan, you know who these people are. Mm-hmm. I'm going to meet Barbara Crampton, and I'm going to meet, now I can't remember who the other one is. Hang on. I'm going to meet...
riveting start, Jay.
I know, right? Linda Blair.
Oh, cool. The Exorcist.
From The Exorcist. I'm meeting Linda Blair. I'm going to get her autograph. I'm so excited.
That's
in Arlington.
Fantastic.
I'm so excited. Yes.
Are you going to get your DVD signed by her?
I don't know if I don't know if you're allowed to do that. What they do is they already have a photo and they just sign it, give it to you.
Can you have a photo where she's acting like she's throwing up on you?
You should go in with like a green slushie or something.
Honey, if it ain't green, it ain't worth it. That's true,
That
buddy.
would be awesome.
Y'all,
I'll pay you extra if you just spit this on me.
Oh, right. I'll pay you extra. I'll go
She's
an
like,
extra
been here,
50,
done that.
whatever.
Right. I wonder if she's ever got that request before. I mean,
I would not be surprised.
Right. Crazy people. Oh, that'll be fun though. Frightmare Fest or Fright Fest.
Fright Fest.
Fright
Fest. In Arlington,
Nice.
and I'm really excited to go. Also, I'm gonna see my friend Latrice Carter, who you know.
Latrice, that's right.
Latrice Carter also has a podcast
course.
called Horror Movie Warriors.
Yes,
and she's my birthday sister.
Yeah. And you have a birthday coming up, I think, on Thursday.
Yeah,
right?
we do. We have a birthday. We have a birthday coming up.
Fantastic.
So, birthday boy here. I'm Jay Bullington, and you are Keith.
Keith Casteneda. Yep.
And our dear friend and regular guest, Erin Casteneda is here. Yay.
Hi, guys.
Hey, so good to have her.
We just love having you here, and I especially love it when you're here when we talk about 70s movies.
Yeah.
Wow. As soon as you said 1970s, I'd like, Erin, the first thing, before we even finish the sentence,
it's got to be Erin.
All right,
even though it's Japanese. Even though it's Japanese,
that doesn't matter. Yeah,
in fact, that makes it even more interesting. Actually,
Japanese make
I
good scary
remember
movies.
having this movie. We had a Halloween party in a house of when I was in college. I had like 2 other roommates in this duplex. Oh my God, they were so run down. There were mushrooms growing out of the walls. Like it was. My room was actually a hallway, but that we made it into a room.
That's hilarious.
There was no windows, and they were like, "Who do we know that doesn't mind the dark? Let's ask Erin."
That's such a strange.
And so I moved in. We had a Halloween party, and we had this movie in the background. So, like, because it's just a trippy Halloween movie.
Okay. I've got this movie on in the background right now, and I'm telling you, it is the visuals are just mind-blowing.
Need the captions. It doesn't
God, they're amazing. They're amazing. It's amazing.
Yep.
Okay, before we get into this movie, let's talk about what's been entertaining us lately. Erin, what do you have? What do you have for us? Something new?
I actually have 2 movies. I recently saw Companion.
What'd you think? I've heard about it.
Oh my God. So good.
Really?
Good. It's almost like what's the one where she's marries into a family and then they hunt her like
Oh
the
yeah,
hunt?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is it called the hunt?
The hunt, the
The
hunted.
hunt?
No,
Hunt.
no. It's recent. It's
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
girl that played the babysitter. Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What's
It,
dadgummit,
I
what
don't know
is
her
it?
name.
Look
I
it
can
up
see her
while
face.
yeah. So
Uh-huh.
it's almost like that type of movie, but
Oh
it's like
really? Oh
an
cool.
AI where um I don't want to give a lot away, but it deals with AI and the future of robots and stuff like that.
Huh.
And Dennis Quaid's son's in it, and it's just so good. I really I didn't know what to expect on it, and I highly recommend the companion.
The companion.
It's
Okay.
on
It's
Max,
called
and
The
Uh-huh.
it's the
Companion. Oh. The movie is Ready or Not.
Ready or Not. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Ready or Not. That's the one.
So
Yeah.
it's so like that. It's
Samora, what
exactly
is
like
her
that.
name? Samora Weaving. Samara
Weaving.
Weaving.
Yes,
Yeah.
She's the
She's
blonde baby from the babysitter.
yes,
I love the
yes.
babysitter
I love her.
series.
She's
Oh
great.
my
And
god.
and
Yeah.
oh, she's even better in this.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready or
This
Not is a great movie. Oh my
I will
God,
I
be adding.
Keith.
Okay. The
absolutely love
companion.
this.
The companion. I'll do both.
Wait. Keith, have you not seen that?
I haven't seen either of those movies. No.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Aaron, I
oh
Yeah.
think we might
my
need to do that.
dude, let's break out of the 70s. Like these movies, I am
Okay.
so all about them. Like
Oh,
Okay.
Ready or Not is
Ready or Not.
so fun. Oh
It's
my God.
like a 6-month watch for me. Like
Oh
I
God, it is.
yeah,
Oh,
Okay, Keith.
okay.
Okay,
Wow.
Keith.
yeah.
I am
We're
tuned
totally
in.
doing this in the
Okay. Okay.
future. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
It's
writing
Okay.
so
it down.
good.
I'm writing it down right
Ready or
now.
Not
Exciting.
and
Exciting.
Companion.
Okay.
It's so good. And then the last one I have is a documentary called Daniel. It came out I think like 2018 or something. And
Hmm.
it's on Max as well.
That sounds familiar.
And it's about this guy who's like from Canada, so adventurous and everything.
Hmm.
And all of a sudden he gets sick after visiting this Mayan place, and they told him, "Do not take anything from this." He takes this pebble from
Oh
it,
no. I love
goes
these types of.
home, and gets.
Yeah.
But it's a documentary. It's a real life
Okay.
thing,
What?
and it's so interesting. I cried. I and
What?
his
Really?
sister. He had been
Really?
making videos since he was like 10 years old, like when his father gave him a video
A
camera,
camera.
and
Yeah.
he traveled the world, made all these clips and everything, and his sister created this documentary in
Interesting.
order for his life.
Interesting.
So good, so impactful.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
highly recommend it. It's called Daniel, and it's on Max. It's so good.
Daniel. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
That's
Damn.
cool.
That's a
That's
tough act
cool.
to follow. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, I
Can't hang
know.
with
Let's talk about sports.
Daniel. Okay, I'm
that.
writing it down. In fact, I'm
Yes.
I'm
writing it
glad you
down right
said,
now. Yeah.
Aaron. Is that it, Aaron? Or is there? Should I go into
No,
the
go on.
into
Yeah,
my
but
sports montage?
you need to
Okay. Here
watch
we
it.
go.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay, Keith.
I
I'm
have
gonna take a nap, and you go ahead and talk.
I've not been watching too many movies, but I've been watching a lot of TV with like it's a lot of sports are on just now. There's the NBA playoffs. My team, the Boston Celtics, are a 2 seed in the East, and I'm excited to see them progress towards another NBA championship. They are the defending champions, and so I'm excited for them to repeat. So yeah, they're going for that. MLB baseball just started. I haven't really been watching that too much, but there's also the NHL playoffs. There's fantasy soccer going on in Europe right now. That's a whole lot of fun. I've been playing a lot of poker. Poker's been fun too. I am in
Oh,
fourth
that
place right
poker's
now. Yeah.
always fun.
Right. So
I always poker.
wait, what? Oh, I got it.
Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Go ahead.
All right. There is
Keith. Continue.
All right. I'll stop talking about sports. But when you guys log off, right? When you guys log off, I want y'all to look up. Oh wait.
I'm sorry, I can't stop. That was too good. Okay, Keith, go ahead. Sorry, I'm
All
sorry.
right, so the school where I work is grades like pre-K all the way through high school, and so we know a lot of our teacher friends are teaching the high school, and one high school psychology teacher, I think it was psychology or no, it's a humanities teacher, showed their class this rap video. It's a video.
Mhm.
Um, have you ever seen the "Turn Down for What" video?
Yeah.
Aaron, that looked like a yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you've seen it? Okay. So
I'm
she
your
showed.
generation on that.
Oh, okay.
From
Okay.
some reason, Aaron, your video is like
It's lagging. Yeah.
it's
Oh,
lagging behind
Yeah.
your audio,
Yeah.
but it's really funny because I hear you
Uh-huh.
laugh before I see you laugh.
Right. Right. And then you see it happen. Exactly. No. All right, Jay. At some point, it's only like 3.5 minutes long.
Okay.
Go look up the "Turn Down for What" video. And I'm just wondering this teacher only spent like a small portion. I mean, it was only like a clip of this video, but I can't imagine what part of the clip she would show because it just seems so outrageous and inappropriate. And yeah, watch it and tell me what you think. "Turn Down for What"? You know that song? "Turn Down for What"?
what?
Little John, I think.
Hell yeah.
I vaguely
No?
remember that, but
Okay.
I'm much older than you,
Okay.
so it's not
Well,
like really in my,
of course,
head.
you don't have to enjoy the song, but it just the
Oh, no.
video is.
I know the
insane.
song. I
Okay.
know the song. Yeah.
Okay,
And
check
I
out the
actually
video.
like
We're
it.
done.
I actually like it.
I do
It's-
too. I do too.
Yeah.
That's
I've
a
seen
great
some
beat.
dance. Right,
Yeah.
it does. Very good beat. I've seen
Yeah.
some really good
Oh, it's
dance
got a
numbers
great
to
beat.
that song too. Yeah, some good hip hop dancing.
Oh yeah. Oh
All
yeah.
right, so yeah, check that
I
out.
agree.
What about you, Jay? What have you been doing besides watching amazing live shows and everything like that?
Okay. Well, first of all, oh my God, the other night I went to see Pat Benatar
Legend, living legend.
and her husband Neil Giraldo, who's written all her songs. He's like the songwriter. Went with our friend Shauna. Shauna's been on here
Shauna
many
West.
times.
Yeah,
Hi,
Shauna West.
Shauna.
Shauna.
Oh my God,
Shauna.
we had the best. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
was
went to see Pat Benatar with Melissa
That's right. That's
McDowell.
right. Right. You did. I think you did go see some Sinners with was
Went
it
saw
Sinners?
Sinners with Shauna.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I'm excited to see that one.
I want to.
okay,
I want. Yeah.
so I saw Pat Benatar with Melissa McDonald, which we had a great time. Oh my God, it was great. It was great. That woman, she's 72 years old and she sounds like she's 20 when she's singing this rock and roll stuff. Okay.
Still got it.
Sinners, I went and saw with Shauna West. Sinners
Is
was
it good?
very surprising
Okay.
because
Okay.
it's over 2 hours long,
Mm,
which I don't always like. But I got to tell you,
I'm turned
I
off
never got
already.
bored.
Okay.
I never got
Really?
bored.
Okay.
And after about half an hour, after about half the movie, which is like an hour in, all of a sudden, oh, now this is happening because it was very different. The first half and the last half were very different. They were very different.
Okay.
The last half, all of a sudden, oh, there's vampires here now. Okay.
Oh, I love a vampire movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I love a good vampire movie, but you weren't
Okay.
expecting it because it was like, okay, what's his name? Michael B. Jordan. He plays twins, and their names Smoke and Stack. Haha, Smokestack.
Okay.
Cute.
They, I don't know how they did this. Technically, the way they would be in the same scene talking to each other, and they were twins, and it's the same man playing both parts. I don't know how they did it. It was mind blowing to me.
Yeah.
It was
that
like
really it really shows the talent of the actor because
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of time they have to be like talking to like a stand-in and
Yeah.
still have the I mean and it does give credit to the stand-in because they have
right.
to have the same expression.
Oh, exactly.
Well, yeah. You have to play both parts, really. I mean, it's multiple
Yeah,
parts.
it's
Uh,
crazy. It was crazy.
They would show them at the same time.
Oh yeah, and they would
Wow.
even like hug each other and like, I love you,
Wow.
brother. And I'm like, oh my God, how are you doing? How are you doing this?
It has to be something with AI and stuff.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I was
there's
thinking.
that.
Yeah.
There's that. I mean, there was a lot involved there. It was really impressive. Okay. Also, I saw a movie called Drop. Have you heard of this?
I've seen that it's so good. So I saw the preview and I was like, but I've heard that it's so good.
Oh my God. Okay. Um, the guy who wrote Freaky, which was the
Oh, I
one
love
with
Freaky.
I loved Freaky. And
Yeah.
also he wrote Happy Death Day 2.
Yeah, I loved Happy Death Day.
Yeah.
Happy Death Day. By the way, my friend Latrice Carter and I, we're going to do that for our because she's my birthday sister.
Mhm.
You know, we have the same birthday, except she's 20 years younger than me.
That's cute.
But we're going to be doing Happy Death Day for her podcast, which is called Horror Movie
Horror
Warriors,
Yeah.
which is which I'm a very happy friend of that podcast. I'm really happy to be on there. Keith's been on there too.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
Latrice,
but
what's up? Get me on.
Yeah, Latrice.
this movie Drop, it's brand new, and this woman, she is she's her husband has died, and she's young, and she has a young little boy, and she's leaving her little boy with his babysitter to go out on a date with some guy she met online. She's like, okay, I'm gonna date. I'm gonna try dating. And then, and I'm not spoiling anything because
No, it's all in the preview. Like
yeah. This is how it starts. In the beginning, she gets a text message saying, "You kill your date, or your son and your babysitter die."
What?
Yeah.
And that's the movie, and that's when it starts rolling. And y'all, I'm not kidding you. It was fantastic.
Wow.
I'm
What
so
do
glad to hear that because like when I heard or I saw that preview, I thought it was like Trap.
Oh
which
no.
I was like,
Is it-
Trap
is-
was,
And
is it
Trap is okay.
yeah, it's okay.
But this,
but
Aaron, I'm telling
so
you, this is
excited
so
to see
much
this
better
now.
than Trap.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's much better.
Is it horror or more
Oh,
suspense?
Thriller?
it's more suspense
Thriller?
thriller, yeah,
Okay.
than horror. I would say. I
Okay.
would say, yeah. Well,
Okay.
the fact that someone's going to die makes it
Well,
horror.
yeah. What do you do in that situation though? I mean, I'm afraid to go to the cops because they might and
You got to see the documentary called
And
turn
all
back
the-
around.
and see
All the
what's
text
up.
messages are like, do not contact the police. Do not. It's like, we are monitoring your every move. You
What
have
do
to
they?
ki-
What do they want? They just
they want her to kill this guy. And that's
For her to become a hit
we're
woman.
not covering this movie, so I'm not going to spoil it because we only spoil the movies we
I want
cover.
to see it. Let's keep talking about it.
But I'm
No.
telling you,
That sounds.
I'm excited about
I'm
that.
in on
I'm
this.
telling you, there
Where
are
can I-
moments where it's like, whoa.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this:
sweet,
is it
man.
worth seeing in the theater?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like for
Is-
real?
Is it been released yet, or it's?
Oh yeah,
just-
I saw it at the theater.
okay.
Yeah.
You only
Okay.
see it at the theater. Okay.
But
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
is it okay watching at home, or is it you need to?
Oh
see
no,
it
you
theater?
can
Like,
you can also watch it at home.
okay.
It's not one you need to see on a big screen, if that's what you
Gotcha.
mean. If
Yeah.
that's what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be on a big screen, but I'm telling you, it's worth watching. It's really like, whoa, what's going to happen next? And then, and now she has to do this, and now it's like, yeah, it's really,
Oh,
y'all. I'm not
okay.
kidding. It's a fun movie. It's a fun movie.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, thanks.
So those are my new things. So anybody else have anything new they want to talk about? Or are we ready to move on to this old movie? It's came out when I was 17 years old.
Wow.
Oh my God! Sorry,
I know. It's like, y'all weren't even alive yet, probably.
No, we
I
were
wasn't
like
even a
minus
thought.
3, minus 4, minus 5. Yeah. When this movie came out, yes.
All right, friends. You're not going to hear a trailer but you're going to hear a little bit of music from this movie because everything's in Japanese. I couldn't find anything in English anywhere on this movie.
Yeah.
So we'll hear a little bit of music, and then we'll get back to talk about the movie Hausu, which translated is House from 1977.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
The movie is Hausu, or in English, House, from 1977. The director is Nobuhiko Obayashi, and I think I said that right.
You did that pretty good.
I think I did okay on that one. Okay, let's have some more fun. Here are
All
the
right.
stars:
Uh-huh.
Kimiko Ikeyami, Miko Jinbo, and Komiko Oba. Okay, those are the three that are listed first, but there are actually more actors in this film.
I'm pretty
And
sure.
I
stand
don't know if
corrected.
I said
You
their
did
names
great.
correctly, and I'm really, I apologize if I did not. I'm so sorry. Okay.
We got to start talking about this music, man. The music is
Isn't it
it's
great?
captivating. You know what? As soon as I first
Yes.
heard it, it reminded me of, and maybe Poltergeist got it from here, but it reminds me of the Poltergeist theme a little bit. It's not the same song, but it's
You know what?
It's eerily similar. It's
Heath,
eerily similar.
I'm really surprised that you said that, and I didn't think of that. But now that you said it out loud, I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yes,
In
I
fact, yeah.
see that.
In fact,
And I
after
bet, I
uh-huh.
bet he was
or that
inspired by this.
Poltergeist was inspired. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I bet
yeah,
Spielberg was inspired by this.
Well, it definitely elicits the same emotional feelings. This song and then the Poltergeist song too. It's something
Yeah.
strange and creepy.
Well,
Yeah.
it
You're
kind of
questioning reality. I don't know. It
it's kind of
fits.
like The Omen. Like it just kind of
Uh-huh.
has
Yeah,
a tune
yeah.
Uh-huh.
that you know that something creepy's happening.
I see it totally. I see it totally.
Yep.
Okay, so a schoolgirl and 6 of her classmates travel to her aunt's country home, which turns out to be haunted. And-
It's so funny because it's like 7 dwarves meet like
Ah,
Right?
gingerbread
Right? It's
house.
like
It's
Snow
so
White.
I did not think of it
fairy
that way.
tale.
Right.
No.
There is
Oh
a
my
witch.
God,
there is
Erin,
a witch. Right?
You are reading my mind.
That is awesome.
I swear to God, it's like, oh yeah. And of course, and listen to their names. Okay, here's the names: Gorgeous, Fantasy, Melody, Sweet, Kung Fu,
Kung Fu. Yeah.
Kung Fu, I
Prof,
love.
and Mac.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah.
them is exactly what their
Prof, that's
character
right.
is.
Oh yeah,
It
it's
is-
so. It's like, are you kidding me? You really are naming? Okay,
yes.
so and Erin, you probably already know this, and I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip to the end of my
Go ahead.
notes to see this. None of the 7 young actresses who portrayed the group of friends, none of them were trained as film actresses.
Mhm.
They were all just,
There
the
was
young
one that,
ladies-
yeah, that makes sense. There was one that I thought was not a very good actress. She was kind of
Just one.
Well,
just one, okay, maybe a few more, but the acting didn't get in the way, though. I think it still held up.
Mac?
You know?
Was it
I
Mac
think it was
for you?
Mac. I think it was
Yeah.
Mac.
Yeah, it might have been
Mac,
Yeah,
Mac's
you know,
acting.
The young ladies were
Yeah.
models who had worked with director Nobuhiko Obayashi in advertisements or commercials, but they were just models. They weren't actors.
Okay.
Nearly all of the actors that appeared in the film were largely untrained or inexperienced in terms of acting in the feature
Checks out.
films.
Yep.
The
Sounds
only
about right.
true veteran of the big screen to appear in the film was Yoko Minamida, who played Auntie, the one who played the auntie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, they were all, and of course they were all named for just, just
Seven Dwarfs, like they acted
yeah. It's
exactly
like
as.
name them Cutie Pie and Sporty, and it's
Mhm.
like it
Exactly.
was, it was that kind of name. Yeah.
Which
Oh my God.
I understand because it was written with his 10-year-old, and
Exactly.
so I mean she would pull from fairy tales and everything like that.
Exactly. Exactly. His 10-year-old daughter gave him the ideas for these nightmares that she
Mhm.
said she would have, where like
Wow.
where the piano would attack her and things like that.
Well,
You know,
Okay.
because they wanted him to make like a Jaws like film, and
yes.
and
Yes.
it just I think that's where the
That
coordination,
cracks me up.
the whole like having a specific sound, like the music and everything, because
Mhm.
the Jaws music's iconic, so he
Right.
wanted an iconic like
Iconic piece. Well,
sound
yeah.
behind him.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay. That makes
it was
sense.
just interesting because like he went to his kid. I mean, this is his first debut film outside of commercials,
Yes.
and
Yes.
commercials in Japan. I don't know if you've seen them or anything like that. They're just
They
like
were big.
they're clips. They're just like
Yeah.
like in your face, like to
Yeah.
attract you.
And they used big stars in those commercials.
Yes, I
I
mean
mean,
Oh.
he
Janet
worked with
Jackson and people like
yeah
that were in those
yeah
commercials. I mean, it was like, yeah.
he
Oh,
worked
wow.
with a lot of stars like that, and so it
Oh.
was this is his first feature one, and
Hmm.
I love when they would show kung fu, like his like her cuts and everything like that, because it was so like the Japanese commercials where it was just like
Right.
spliced together, like like she would just like ka ka ka. That's it, and she was like, "I defeated it." I love it. I love it.
Well, um, okay, the look of this film is like it's
Yeah,
so,
the colors they use, the animation
yeah,
is really
and it's
captivating.
really,
It's very claymation.
well,
It's
it
Yeah.
is,
it's
it's
stop
very
motion claymation.
unauthentic,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It looks like it looks very fake,
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
but
real
that really adds to the feeling of the film, though. It's like, this is not real.
right,
What's
it's
happening here
fantasy
is,
or
yeah,
it's right, it's
yeah.
made up.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah.
so they Gorgeous's aunt says, "Oh yes, you can come visit me." Gorgeous is the pretty girl. Haha, get it? Get
Yeah,
it?
yeah. That
Haha, her
makes
name
that
is
Yeah,
makes
Gorgeous.
gorgeous.
there you
Okay,
go. That's what it is. Okay. She's
okay.
gorgeous.
So her father has surprised Gorgeous by announcing he's married a woman named Ryoku Ima. And
Hmm.
very distraught, Gorgeous goes to her bedroom and writes a letter to her aunt asking if she can come visit her for the summer instead of what they were going to do in Italy. So Gorgeous's aunt replies and says, "Of course, come and bring your friends." And Gorgeous invites her 6 friends, Prof, who is highly academic. Get it? Professor. Ha ha ha
Yeah,
ha.
Right. She's
with the
intelligent,
glasses, with the
obviously.
Yeah.
Oh,
glasses,
of course.
she always
Kung,
pushes them up.
Stereotyped perfectly.
oh yeah. Melody, who has a great affinity for music, and then Kung Fu, who is athletic and especially skilled at Kung Fu. Oh, big
Uh-huh.
surprise.
Right.
Mac, who has a big appetite. Get it?
Mac
McDonald's. I
or
think, and
mac and cheese
No,
I
or
really do think
it
they
was
were thinking.
actually a for stomach.
Oh,
It was
oh,
actually
really?
a Mac for stomach.
Okay,
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 That's
okay.
why they
okay.
named her Mac.
Stomach. They call her Mick.
Well, then there's
MAC.
also Sweet, who is bubbly and gentle, and
Oh.
Fantasy, who is a constant daydreamer, and she invites them all to come along. So,
Mhm.
it is literally Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
It
Right.
is.
It's really
Sleepy,
just,
grouchy. Uh-huh.
And they all act that way. It's
they
so
do, they do.
great.
They act exactly like their
Wait,
names. It's
but
hilarious.
you haven't mentioned Blanche, the
The
cat.
cat.
Oh, I haven't brought that cat up yet, but
Okay,
no.
go on, because I have a
Yeah,
lot to
but
talk.
we will. But we will.
Poor Blanche.
On arriving at the aunt's house in the countryside, the girls are greeted by Gorgeous's aunt, to whom they present a watermelon. They're like, "Oh, here's a watermelon." Okay,
Thanks.
A big watermelon.
Random, but okay.
the watermelon actually becomes a character almost. It's like crazy.
Mhm.
After a tour of the home, the girls leave the watermelon in a well to keep it cold.
I like that.
Then I like that
That's
too.
cool.
Mac later goes to retrieve the watermelon and does not return.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, what happened to Mac when she gets a watermelon? What happened to her? Do y'all remember?
Yes. Her head, like when her friend comes and pulls her up
Yes.
and talks about it. The biting of the ass. Oh my god. I was crying.
It's that scene, that is totally a 12-year-old girl going, this is what I'm afraid of.
Oh my
When
God.
Fantasy goes to retrieve the watermelon from the well, she finds Mac's disembodied head, which flies in the air and bites Fantasy's buttocks before she escapes.
Oh my god. I
Nice.
was laughing through this. It was
Yeah.
I
oh my
mean,
god.
it's like, okay, we're no longer. I now
This
know
is-
where
yeah.
we're going.
Yeah,
I
Right.
now
it-
know
Yeah. Oh,
where
yeah.
we're going.
You can't just put that in there and just pretend like it didn't happen.
I mean,
Yeah.
You know
I
you're
mean,
in store
even-
for other outlandish things.
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh
Even
yeah.
the train scene, in order for them to get onto the bus, in order to get onto the aunt's house, it's so animated, and it's
Okay.
it's like, okay, we're gonna go there.
What kills me is the other girls are like, "Oh, stop." Her head bit you on the ass. Oh, stop. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
But we
incident
haven't
is.
seen Mac in forever. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So the incident is initially disregarded by the other girls, but over time, they also begin to encounter other supernatural traps throughout the house. And this is when things start getting like, oh, this is getting like, I don't think we're
Uh-huh.
going to get out of here.
Yeah, I need to watch this movie again because I noticed some things
Um,
and they were like hard to pick up on. You had to really watch and be
Yeah.
observant.
You have-
I'm sure that I might have turned away or put my head down and might have missed something, even when I blink. So I need to go back and rewatch this
Well,
again and just see if I
also-
noticed anything I didn't the first time.
because of the fact that there's captions, you're trying to like read what they're saying.
See, that's the
Yes.
thing. That's the
point.
thing.
It's a very good point.
And so,
Yeah.
like, when you watch it over and over, I mean, man, I probably saw this movie 3 times in college, and then
Oh,
like,
Jay
depending,
holds up 5.
5 times.
Well,
yeah, or was I?
I've got
on
it on
pot?
disc.
Like, was
Mhm.
like it's so good to just explore. Like, it's a great.
And it just, every time I watch it, I realize something else I missed. You know,
Right?
it's
Right.
amazing. Yeah.
So
Right.
the best movies are like that. They actually get better every time you watch.
Oh
them.
yeah, absolutely,
uh-huh.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So the aunt disappears after entering the broken refrigerator. Remember, she goes into the refrigerator. She just walks in.
Yeah.
Well, one thing
It's
I like
like-
about the aunt that she stands up from the wheelchair and she's like, "Your energy just gave me energy."
Yes,
She's like, "Your presence just gave me energy that I
you
could
have given
stand."
me energy. Now I can walk.
All right. It's a miracle. All right.
And
oh,
it's like, you look a little too agile.
Looks so pale. Like,
Yeah. I'm not buying this.
uh-huh.
So the aunt disappears, though, after entering the broken refrigerator. And then the girls are attacked or possessed by a series of items in the house, such as Gorgeous's becoming possessed after using her aunt's mirror, which
that was
is
that,
really,
that was a cool
that was
part. Yeah.
that was a creepy part where it was.
that was a
like,
really creepy scene.
every
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
mirror. you
This
could see
movie
something
has some
different.
really funny, creepy
Yeah, it does.
moments. It's like
some
ooh,
funny
okay.
moments, some crazy,
Yeah.
but scary
Yeah.
and creepy too, for sure.
Yeah. So Kung Fu is attacked by flaming logs, losing her skirt in the process, and Sweet disappears after being attacked by mattresses.
The mattresses. I can see again. It's that childhood dream, right? It all makes sense now.
Yeah, it's all natural, right? It's all normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens.
Okay, so the girls try to escape the house, but after Gorgeous manages to leave through a door, the rest of the girls find themselves locked in. They can't get out. The girls try to find the aunt to unlock the door, but they discover Mac's severed hand in a jar.
Oh yeah.
And that scene is like, yeah, that's like dead. That's like Evil Dead. That's like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
And the chick was like chomping on it too. The aunt.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh man,
that,
she was
that
creepy
was
too.
creepy.
Creepy
That
old
was
woman.
weird as hell. It was weird as hell. Okay, Melody starts to play the piano to keep the girls' spirits up, and then
And of course, it's the same song. Again, the
Yeah.
song
This
they
song,
they probably played it 115 times, and
Yeah.
then. But I do give them credit because not each time, but there were different arrangements. There was one that was a little faster, a little slower. There was some that so I do appreciate that it was offered, and
there was a different
right,
aim.
right,
A different aim with
same
what they
song,
were with the same
right,
song, but there was a
right.
different
I like that
feeling.
too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And
I
it's a
agree.
good song. So, this is one too that after you watch this movie, that song's gonna be stuck in your head for a good long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's catchy.
Well,
Sorry.
after she's no, you're absolutely right. And after she keeps playing it, they hear Gorgeous singing upstairs, and as Professor,
Professor.
Right.
and Kung Fu go to investigate, Melody's fingers are bitten off by the piano, and it elementally eats her.
That scene was kind of cool. It was like
Yeah.
the piano
Okay.
just comes
At
alive.
this point, you know what kind of movie you're watching.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And
I
you
mean-
know, there's going to be animation, there's going to be crazy stuff.
I gotta
And-
say though, man, this movie needed those moments. It really sets it aside.
Oh, yeah.
Without it, honestly, it would have been a little bit boring, mundane, and your everyday mill haunted house movie.
I
But when you
agree.
add it, when you
I
do
agree.
this though, it sets it aside as a unique kind of masterpiece
Oh,
in its
it's
own way. Yeah.
very different because of this.
Mhm.
The animation and
The humor,
I mean,
right? The out,
the
over the top.
the humor.
Yeah,
the
okay.
humor.
Really
Well, they
dark.
were trying
mean-
to make it. They were trying to make a horror movie for 10-year-olds. It was like, okay, it could be a little fun.
Huh.
And
Why not? Because you
Uh.
know what? We all have a 10-year-old inside of us. You know, it's
And my
I have a-
10-year-old watched a lot of creepy movies that I should have.
My 10-year-old
I
is
love
about
them.
20 feet from me.
Thank
here,
you,
right?
Mom. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mom.
thank you, Mom. I love you so much for it.
Yeah, I thank my mom so much for letting me watch scary movies and knowing
Yeah.
that I could handle them. You know,
Yes.
it was like, I love it. Okay, so upstairs in the house, Kung Fu. Oh, I'm for those who are just listening, I'm doing Kung Fu movements, or what I think are Kung Fu movements. Anyway,
Right.
and Prof, they find Gorgeous wearing a bridal gown, who then reveals her aunt's diary to them. Okay, so we're moving on into, and I gotta admit, I've seen this movie. Okay, I have this movie on disc. I've seen it at least 5 times on disc, not mentioning before I saw it. But I'm telling you, I'm not sure I understand everything that's happening in this movie.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one. I wasn't sure if
Oh, no,
I just
your
missed
first watch, you're
something.
Not
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
understand it.
It
When
felt
she
like it
says-
was
When she says
all
her
over.
aunt's diary, I'm like, what is that about?
Okay,
I'm not sure about that.
so this is my theory that it's supposed to be like a oh my god, what's the monster that he sees himself in the mirror, and Dorian Gray,
Okay, yeah.
where okay, so I feel like the aunt kind of got sucked up into that mirror fantasy, because when she's putting on the makeup and everything, she sees glimpses of the aunt and everything like
Mhm.
that.
Okay.
And so I feel like it's a little bit of every fairy tale. Like if you really dive into the movie, you can get parts of every like grim fairy tale out of this. And
Okay.
the
I can
aunt's
see that. I can
the
see that.
aunt's diary, I feel like it's Dorian Gray type of thing.
I totally can see that.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm telling you, it's like every time I watch this movie, I see more than I saw
Yeah.
last time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
it.
It's one to watch like a couple times, and then have fun with it too.
Oh
Like
yeah. Oh yeah.
smoke
Well,
some weed on it.
it
Right.
really
Yeah.
is.
It's
It
a good
really
movie for
is
that.
fun. We'll find out at the end if everybody feels the same way, but I really think it's really fun. Anyway, okay. So Kung Fu follows Gorgeous as she leaves the room, only to find Sweet's body trapped in a grandfather clock, which starts bleeding profusely.
That was
That's
kind of
that's an
creepy too.
incredible,
Mhm.
creepy scene. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
creepy.
So, panic stricken, the remaining girls barricade the upper part of the house while Prof, Fantasy, and Kung Fu read the aunt's diary. Okay, the reading is interrupted by the giant sized head of Gorgeous, who reveals that her aunt died many years earlier. Well, I know, right?
It
while
just comes
waiting
out of the.
while waiting for her fiance to return from World War II. Her body remains eating unmarried girls who arrive at her home.
We get to the
Okay,
plot.
this
Ah.
part is the only part of the movie that I'm like, what? WTF?
That was the only part?
That
Okay.
was the only part that made sense to me. I was like,
No, the rest of the movie I get. I get
Yeah,
it. But this,
okay,
I'm
okay.
like, WTF?
A
What
little,
the
yeah,
F?
a little crazy.
So are y'all like, what do y'all think?
I'm not buying it, but I'm still enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think
good.
it kind
Yeah.
of gives a storyline in order to keep us into the movie. Like,
Uh,
okay, so it's the diary. So what
it
else?
didn't really make a lot of sense to me, but
Well,
it's interesting, I
the
think.
movie doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know it
But
doesn't. Maybe this isn't that type of movie, and I didn't take it like that. I was very, relaxed watching this movie because I don't know, it was just fun. I was wondering what crazy thing was going to happen
I
next,
know, right?
and I
I know.
like that. That's good that a
I
movie
mean,
Yeah,
invokes
it's
those feelings.
fun. It's fun.
I kind of liked that just because it described like why the aunt was all white and
Hmm.
everything because she was
Hmm.
already like
Uh-huh.
she was
Yeah,
like depressed and
yeah.
why she was still living in the mom's house. Like it kind of gave a little bit of explanation.
A little bit, a little bit. Okay. The three girls are then attacked by household items, which is really part of this silly fun of this movie. Um, Prof shouts to Kung Fu to attack the ant's cat, Blanche. Okay. As Kung Fu lunges in a flying kick, she is eaten by a possessed light fixture.
You did not read that wrong. Yeah, that's
I, and I mean, she worked so hard to like fight off everything else, and a light fixture took her out.
of all
Yeah,
things.
yeah. It's like, okay, it's a lamp. Okay,
But
very good.
can we talk
So
a moment about Blanche the cat? Everybody who
yes,
picked her up just threw her back down. Did anybody notice that? Like every time the cat was picked up, everybody just dropped her.
really.
When the scene was over. Like, did anybody else notice that? I was like, poor
No, I did not
cat.
notice that.
Okay,
Oh,
rewatch
I
it.
actually,
okay.
as many times as I have seen this movie, I have not noticed that. That's
Oh no,
hilarious.
I'm
rewatch
gonna
it.
go back and
Seriously,
watch it,
the aunt
looking for that.
has her in the wheelchair and
That's
stands up
awesome.
and is like,
That
No
like,
is
pet,
and
nothing, just
throws
drop
hilarious.
it
her off.
back.
And then everybody's like, "Oh, there's Blanche," and then they go off to a different scene and they just drop her. Like, just rewatch it, and that poor cat just
That's
goes
That
through
poor
hilarious.
so much.
cat.
That's all I want to say about Blanche. I'm an advocate for Blanche.
That is
Right.
hilarious.
Just
I
watch
never really noticed that.
it.
It's so funny because Blanche is like the main character in the movie poster,
Yes.
you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
and Blanche is, the one that everybody talks about, the white cat, and yet Blanche doesn't have that main a part in this movie, if you really think about
Does
it.
she not?
Or am I
She
wrong?
was in a lot
Am
of
I
different
wrong?
I
scenes.
feel like she may because like in the beginning Gorgeous had her and then is looking for her on the train, and then
Okay.
finds Blanche.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, Blanche goes into the Ant's lap like nothing.
Well,
like, okay, I
it-
know you.
and it's
I was
almost like Blanche is part of the
plot.
mysterious phenomenon that the house
It's
has.
almost like bringing
part of
in
it.
these
Uh-huh.
virgins to
Uh-huh.
eat.
Right.
And so, like,
And it has the
I
same
think
purple eyes as the old ant too, you know?
Exactly.
That
That's what I'm
purple.
saying. I think
Uh-huh.
Blanche has a lot of part in it, and Blanche is the lure. It just like when you see Hostel, like the the women and this
Mhm.
guy, like, hey, I can take you to all these women, and then they go to the hostel. I feel like
That's really cool that you say that.
yeah. I feel like Blanche is the lure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because they also mentioned that the cats, the witches, they can open the door, but if they're a witch, they can close it.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I feel like that has a lot to like go back to Blanche and think about the cat, that she may be a witch, that she's bringing in the virgins because there's nobody else in the town, because like the town is scarce and everything. I think that this witch, the aunt, ate everybody, and the house ate everybody, so they're having to bring out of towners. So why is
Well-
Blanche all of a sudden with Gorgeous and then comes in
Yeah.
and jumps in the aunt's lap like, oh, I know you.
Well, as we know, in the morning, Ryoko arrives at the house and finds Gorgeous in a classic kimono. And Gorgeous tells Ryoko that her friends will wake soon, and they will all be hungry. And then she shakes hands with Ryoko, and she burns away to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of the movie. I
Wasn't there a part at the end, Jay, where the fiance of Gorgeous's dad comes back?
That's what he was just saying.
That was it. Oh, that was that part. Okay, that was that part.
Mhm.
Yeah, that kind of had me scratching my head there for a minute. Like, why do they go back to that? To show that the house that the whatever the house has, the mystery behind the house is
Well,
still
it was
alive.
it was very much like, okay, so the house started eating them up. It was very like Amityville Horror in that
Yeah.
way, where
Yes.
it's like
Yes,
the
yes,
house
yes.
is
I
eating you
felt that.
up, and
Uh-huh.
it's supposed to be a haunted person.
the house
Right.
is haunted, not the people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the house
Cool.
ate them up, and then they rebuilt in order to attract other people,
To
in order for
continue
them to
eating.
continue eating. Continue. There you go, Keith.
Okay. It all comes back.
So, according to the director, Nobuhiko Obayashi, I think I'm saying that correctly.
Nicely done, Jay. That was
Thank
spot
you.
on.
Thank you very much. Thank you. This is the first Japanese film to use video effects, which he applied in a scene to make one of the girls dissolve underwater through low fidelity video.
There were for 1977. I gotta say, there were some really good effects.
Yes.
There was a couple of bad ones too, though. There were a couple of bad ones. I was like, oh man, they should have spent a little more time on it.
There were some that
so
were just
nice,
so
Keith.
obviously, yeah.
There were some pretty
You're like,
bad ones in there
there was
too.
a couple scenes that were like could have used tweaking.
Yeah, right.
There were several
exactly,
scenes that were so obviously animated that it was like, no, this is not, you know. But then also, it kind of added to this silly quality of the movie that I liked. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Silly,
I like
but
I
I
agree.
wish they wouldn't have gone with traditional 70s boob shot. Like, I didn't need to see a boob shot of like
Yeah, I thought it was
like,
unnecessary.
I
have
no problem with nudity.
I don't
No,
either.
I don't either.
I'm cool.
No,
I'm cool with it.
It seemed odd in this film.
Yeah.
It did. Right.
Yeah.
And it also feels like when you do that, you are also, I don't know, maybe there's a certain demographic that won't attract some certain people, or they'll be automatically turned off because of the nudity that it shows.
I just think that there was no point in having two scenes with breasts. Like, there was no point at all.
Not in this movie.
No.
Yeah, not
it was
in this
avoidable.
movie.
Yeah. But still,
I agree. I have no problem with nudity, but in this film, that was not necessary. It was
I mean,
just, yeah, it was
I
just,
used to be a nude model in art classes in college, so I'm totally fine with
What?
nudity.
Are
I'm
you kidding?
jealous.
Aaron, are you kidding me? Aaron, you
No,
serious?
I used to be a nude model in college
Awesome.
in art
Aaron,
class.
Damn.
Aaron, I'm jealous.
That is so cool.
Well, so I
I
did
wish I
so
had
cool.
done that.
I did photography and I did a lot of nude models and I was like, oh,
Did you really?
I'm never gonna understand it unless I'm one of them. So I became a
Yeah.
nude model for drawing classes.
Well, it made you
Wow.
appreciate what they were doing,
Oh,
and
dude,
Right.
my
yeah.
going away party, I was completely nude in front of her. I had no problem. I have no problem with nudity. I love the human body.
Aaron,
I just
I'm shocked. Oh,
That's so cool.
I don't. I'm actually very proud of you. But anyway,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Critics, Carrie Ricky from the Philadelphia Inquirer said, "Too absurd to be genuinely terrifying, yet too nightmarish to be merely comic. House seems like it was beamed to Earth from another planet." I'm like, okay.
That's
Yeah,
all great. Yeah, that's all great.
I like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Okay.
Makes
John
sense.
Monahan from Detroit Free Press says, a silly, surreal cross of Japanese horror, anime, and just plain weirdness. This
Yeah.
1977 fever dream of styles makes you wonder, how did this ever get made?
I think it was like live anime. I loved it.
I love
Like
it. And one more. Matt Brunson from Film Frenzy says, a gonzo horror flick that surely must have influenced Sam Raimi as he prepped The Evil Dead. And I
Okay, yeah.
totally
yeah.
agree
You
with
mentioned that earlier too. There were some parts
Yeah.
that definitely were
Yeah.
reminiscent of that.
Mhm.
I totally agree with that. Scores IMDb 7.3. That's a good score.
I mean, that's kind of high for IMDb, honestly.
right? Right? Okay.
I mean,
I agree,
especially for
yeah.
this film.
Rotten
Right.
Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes. Get this. Tomato meter. This is the critics. 91%.
Wow.
Dude.
What?
Popcorn meter. 78%.
Okay.
I'm a little disappointed in
I can
that.
see why some people wouldn't like this movie. I would, but
Really?
For
I
me-
don't know if it's wouldn't like this movie or wouldn't get this movie.
thank you. That's a much better way of putting
I
it.
think that's a great way to put it.
That's a much
Mhm.
better way of putting it, right? Yep.
It's just like have fun with it. It's not. It does have the horror aspects.
Yeah.
like,
For sure, for
there
sure.
was like the pop out, but
For sure.
I mean, the whole time I was watching it last night, I was just like smiling. I was like, oh
I know
my
it's
god.
definitely a comedy
They-
horror film.
Well, and
I
they
mean, and you see that Kung Fu Ninja, the parody.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
so many
yeah,
parodies.
yeah.
I mean, John Waters does like a bunch of parodies of these
Camp.
things, like, yeah, it's camp.
It's
Yeah.
camp. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's camp. And if you can't see that, then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so Erin, would you recommend this film?
Just like you just said, if it's camp and you don't get it, then no, I wouldn't recommend it to you. But if you like a lot of claymation, a lot of like fantasy, it might be something that would be fun to watch. Like I mean, like I told you, like when we were in college, we would have because I was in college with a bunch of artists, we would have this playing in the back of Halloween parties and it was just so much fun just to like smoke out to and just watch. It's so I mean, it's so genius when if you do decide to smoke and just watch it, it's like, okay, I get a lot of things. Just it's a different world, and I do recommend if you're down for that.
Awesome.
Down to clown.
So you do recommend if you're into fun stuff.
If you're down to clown.
Okay. Okay. Keith, what do you say?
I think Erin pretty much knocked that. She's described it quite well. I think that's a good point. It's not for everyone based on that, but I think the kind of the outlandish parts is really what makes this such a I bet it's like a cult classic. I mean, just because of I think if without it, it would just be a boring, run-of-the-mill horror, like haunted house movie, and I don't think it would have been nearly as good. I'm glad they added the animation. The song that they stuck with it kind of has this eerie feeling the whole movie, and they kept replaying
I
it so many
agree.
times in so many
I
different
agree.
ways, and I felt different each time, and I wasn't tired of it by the end somehow. I mean, it was still like
Yeah.
okay, and
Well,
so I would, yeah, Aaron, good.
it was just like with talking with that song that they were
Hmm.
wanting him to make a Jaws like film. So he was making a Jaws like tune that it's like
Uh-huh.
something that always
Uh-huh.
haunts you.
Will be
Everybody knows a
iconic.
Jaws
Yeah.
iconic tune.
Uh-huh. Right. Exactly. So
It's so funny that he was trying to make a Jaws movie and made this.
yeah, that's
Love
true.
it. I
Because
That's
love
true.
it.
who would have thought that someone trying to make a movie, inspired by Jaws, that this would be the movie that they made? I
Well,
just have to say,
it's so
it's amazing.
Well,
it's so strange and weird in some parts, and I think I love that type of movie. So yeah, I would
Yeah.
recommend
well,
this. I would highly
it's also
recommend this.
like
Yay.
Yeah.
it's also like who would give you the assignment? Make a Jaws like film. Well, let me go talk to my 10-year-old. Like,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, who would think of
Japanese
that?
10-year-old.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
exactly.
that's where we
What
should go with
about
that.
instead of a shark,
We
it's
have
a
a
ghost
Cat.
uh-huh
It's a
or a
that is
cat.
cat. We have a
attacking,
cat.
or a
Because
cat
Uh-huh.
if
that's
you actually
attacking
think
people?
about it,
Yeah.
Blanche
Right.
is the one who possesses people.
Hello. Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's so
Hello.
But let's
crazy.
also throw in like a lamp. Let's throw in a piano. Let's have a well, a watermelon,
and
just like let's see
and the
A
what are the random
floating
fingertips,
stuff.
head.
Right.
the fingertips playing the piano. That's creepy.
Yeah, it
Like,
It's
was.
just
But it's like I couldn't
this
turn away
movie
from
is
it,
so
man.
unique.
It
I
is,
I don't
yeah.
think I've ever seen a movie. I don't think I've ever seen another movie like this.
It's a
To be
no,
good one,
honest.
man. I
Yeah.
liked it a
no.
lot. It's
Oh,
weird
good. I'm
and it's right
glad.
up
I'm
my
glad.
alley. Yep. Good stuff.
Well, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, so you both recommend this.
Yeah.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you're down to
Yay!
go, yeah.
Yeah. It's a win.
Yay! I'm
Good
glad.
one.
Okay,
Mhm.
so to move ahead, you can find us on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. Um, you can find our podcast on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Prime, wherever you get your podcasts. And wherever you get your podcasts, please subscribe to us and leave us a rating, hopefully a high one. But if not, let us know why you don't like us.
Mhm.
And we'll try to
Mhm.
work on that.
We'll work on it if it's possible.
If it's
If it
possible, we'll
and it
try to
may
work
not
on
be,
that.
I have
If
some
it's
character flaws
unwarranted.
that
Yeah.
I've been working on for a long time, and I think the readers or the
Okay,
listeners can see right
so
through it.
Keith, I believe you have a movie for next
Yeah.
time. So
This
what
is
is the
one that
movie?
I had tried to have you watch years ago, and we could not find it anywhere. It's one of the very few movies where both of us have not been able to like tell each other, "Oh, look for it here. Here's where you can find it." So
Mhm.
we ended up picking another movie instead. But this one is from 1993. It is called Jack the Bear. It is
Okay.
directed by Marshall Herskovitz, and it stars Danny DeVito
Oh, I
and
love him.
Gary Sinise is in it as well. It's I saw it when I was a kid and it stuck with me. I watched it a few times after that, and it's an interesting watch, and I'm excited to experience it and talk about it with you, Jay, soon.
Well, I see that it is
I found it on Look Movie,
a look
and
movie. I was
if
going to
anyone's a
say,
listener and you
I was going
can't
to say,
find a
oh my
movie,
God.
Look Movie
If I've
as a crazy big catalog.
because on Amazon it's the DVD is $75.
What? It's probably because it's so limited and rare. I don't know.
Holy
But
That's
if it's on Look Movie, then I'm good.
well, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Look for
but
it on
it
Look Movie.
is.
I just
It's
saw it
oh
on
my
there.
God, it's $76 on Amazon.
oh my god.
Or $97. Either
Oh yeah, no. Please
What
do
are you
not buy it. Yeah.
recommending, Keith?
Do not buy it. Okay.
no, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna
it's a
buy it.
good I think it's a good movie,
At
but
least not yet.
I wouldn't pay anything for I wouldn't pay it for any movie for that much, man. Come on. That is just outlandish. That's crazy. Too much. It's just
Well,
they're asking
before
too
we
much.
say anything else, Erin Casteneda, thank you so
Aaron.
much for being with us today. It was so much
Thank you
fun,
for
sweetie.
inviting me.
It's so much fun when you're on here, and don't worry,
Pleasure is ours, yeah.
you'll be back soon. I promise
Of
you.
course.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
Hit me up.
All right, we'll do.
Alrighty. Well, until then, I'm Jay Billington.
And I'm Keith Carcino.
And y'all keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. 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 Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.